City of Roses with Moda Center is packed, and they're going to love has arrived. Last we knew he was badly digging deep, set to take it out on their tormentors. Priest. In fact, the entire Judgment Day is here. Look at JD and Finn, put them on the line against the New Day. World Tiff and Dom are laughing about there. And match that went sideways. Now, side, the EST will face Kyrie Soul Clash. Braun Strowman, one man who did it to him. Big Braun, mountainous rival tonight. His mere presence over. Drew thought he was done. CM Punk. In less than 3 weeks, blasting throughout Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Suffered deranged destruction that you yourself
see that focused, almost somber wine. It's not just the specter of hell a couple of weeks ago at the hands of.
And we recall that Drew thought
McIntyre essentially tried to end the career of to make Drew McIntyre face the
October 5th. It will be on.
In my career where sometimes people have left in these old bones. How do you feel about me? The answer, or it makes you tremendously happy because the ink came back to the WWE necessarily mean that I came here. I have done so much so between Drew McIntyre and myself is in a... I feel a little bit naive to think Buckles in Berlin to think that this was all going to be over because he my wife and my dog into this mess. We probably all have sent me to a hospital 2 weeks ago. I'm just too damn not getting the job done. People can ask me how many little sisters asked me not to do this. Asked me not to do this. Begged me not to do this. So, armed with allow me to tell you exactly the last time I was in Portland, I far enough I can become, and now the devil's here. The way this ends is in promised that he was going to get to stop. I'm gonna kill you. This is that I 100% cannot deliver. I'm gonna make you bleed. That you are going to have to kill me because I am prepared to die. I am prepared for all of this to be over with. I'm prepared for this to be the end of Drew McIntyre.
For a soul to steal. Drag.
And in the new Peacock original Fight Night, Schemers, Dreamers, Holly's historic 1970 comeback fight in Atlanta. Streaming now only on Peacock. Steve Warrior had a match here in Portland. It was with Pete.
And his opponent pounds the Bruiser.
Wait, every time Pete reflects on those brawling brutes been venting through random attacks.
Yeah, and you know what? Crowd here are asking, where is Butch? Well, here's the deal. Pete Dunne's career throughout gold after gold after gold here ever since. He's putting that squarely at the failed his career, and I understand why now.
You almost said Butch.
I did. It's
the way the crowd is right. Team Wade. It's like this torture tag rather than him right away.
Well, here's what Dunne sees. He sees, oh, nice shot. Resume of Sheamus. Sheamus has won it all, almost, apart from the but Pete Dunne is no slouch. This is a guy who has championships. He doesn't need to be little.
Back early on. They met back on August for the 10 beats. The last time the top rope in that match back in August.
Pete Dunne
hyperextending that right.
But Sheamus, what a brutalist back.
The master of jointment on the levels, the midsection, and working down the leg with the kick up high.
And I'm impressed by Pete. Shots that come from Sheamus, and Dunne just bounced back.
Right on the back of the elbow now as he...
Pete Dunne off his game. Simply needs to light on this great start he's made against Sheamus.
That left hand in a compromised position. Steal.
Sheamus knew exactly what was coming.
Right down on the end. Sheamus is in control here on Monday night.
Top notch. Making big moves, making big moves.
On Friday Night SmackDown.
Big moves. Making big moves.
Pizza Hut now and get a free large pizza later. That's a
Tessitore Wade Barrett ringside here for Monday. Can be a challenge as Sheamus.
Wow!
And Sheamus kicks out.
Dunne simply wise to it with enough power. Sheamus looks like a lame duck.
Then he would save her, then defeating Ask. And a big right hand comes out on his former mate.
Every shot is a disqualification.
Wait, they're doing all of this rage and emotion with Sheamus getting a win. Look at this.
Sometimes. Sounds Butch, I think, Joe, but things are starting to...
The power slam as Sheamus,
This audience, a banger. My word.
That knee pad down. He wants to deliver it, laying out, and Sheamus brings it! And Dunne survives for the moment.
That's a flying Irishman with pinpoint action, but he is wobbly knee. Try for that.
Dunne escapes it.
Celtic cross.
Big kick.
Another opportunity to conquer his former...
But from Sheamus.
Sheamus fighting on instinct here.
And a kick out by Dunne.
Davey Boy, the big Irishman, connecting this, but in big, big trouble.
He tried earlier of Sheamus, bending him back as Sheamus escapes.
Extra stank on those shots for the
Dump.
About to get disqualified here.
Well, that takes care of that. The Celtic Warrior. It down. Have no chance.
Pete Dunne.
A solid wood cricket bat. Turns him into the cover. Pete Dunne. He rocked him with the cricket bat.
Well, talk about the smarts. Goaded Sheamus in with the shillelagh legs. That was like a boundary, and that is...
Thing is brutal. And Pete Dunne gets constant redline. Wait, that has been the Judgment Day place. And last week, Damian Priest took it.
At Bad Blood.
Fine.
You've forgotten about the old Judgment Day play.
Down until was short-lived though, as Liv Morgan turned up at Judgment Day like a pack of wolves. Job done.
Yeah. Get down, bro. But I'm gonna have eyes on that match, bro.
Hey, what's going on?
Past, but I know all three of y'all got an issue with the Judgment Day. And just like when you were fighting for the heavyweight championship, you want to go it alone to prove to everybody we still got what.
I can respect that. Just do it.
And also, I like him a lot more than Dom.
Yeah, let's go, man.
On SummerSlam, where Rhea Ripley's then lover boy Dom Mysterio's World Championship. And how about this celebration, Joe? Was seen around the world. Well, tonight, Ripley, Dom Mysterio, they will be going head to head.
All about as CM Punk plus Ethan Page and Trick's business here. NXT tomorrow, 8/7.
How you feeling? Big match Bronson Reed tonight.
I'm not making excuses about it, you know.
I want to know, what did you mean last week when you said I'm
Any disrespect by that at all. You're the Miz.
I get it.
I know this. I've seen the career that you've had. You get.
I know my.
Yes, sir.
Last week, it wasn't just one of the feel-good stories recently.
The following contest is scheduled for Valkyria and Zelina Vega.
Back home in Calgary a week ago, Instagram filled with the old Hart family photos and new member singles match since June 4th.
Oh, man, this place just exploded.
Arena in Vancouver, Saturday, November 30th. Tickets on sale.
And her opponent, representing Pure Fusion.
Zoe Stark and the...
You want to step up?
Boy, last week this group found themselves on the...
Natalya arrived on the scene, taking it up with the iconic Rivalry in Raptures and Pure Fusion Collective in singles action.
I was with Lyra Valkyria. Gather momentum and get into that cover early on, but Zoe
wants to help look out for some of the younger suit cells in the crosshair of these.
Action. Meanwhile, Zoe Stark has been kick out.
Fame-worthy career 10 years ago.
Most matches for a female competitor. She has the record there. Record for Natty. Oh, springboard! As she is off to a great start against Natalya. NXT Women's Tag Champion and her triumphant return in front of the home fans with Lyra.
Way traffic for the past few minutes with sound Natalya finally finding such. And Pure to be their job. Getting a taste of their own.
Big boot up top. Now.
Natalya so bravely stepping Zelina Vega when it comes to the numbers game with Pure on the line for mixing it up with these women. But Natalya will devour you.
Comes up short as Natty's able to on an addition of main event.
There is aggression when it comes to Zoe Stark. The Raw is capable of attempting a Z360.
Could go, but Zoe able to deny it, rolls it up though. Seesaw moment between these two.
Attempted a sharpshooter now.
The roll-up boy and the win! How about the...
When you're in there with a veteran like Natalya, aiming crucial at the closing moment, simply W.
Let's go backstage at the Moda Center.
Well, Joe, it would have you face Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's World.
Take this from here. For a while now, but with everything that's been going on with me and Dame. Okay, well, here we go. Just as bad as Damian Priest. You acted like you cared. But in word of you blaming me for everything that's gone on with Champion last year, you and Damian are the reason why for everything that's happened in the last 3 months with the Judgment.
Is lie blatantly to my face, and because we were a family. But if you want it at bad blood, you will see how bad we can truly be.
I tell you, and I wanted it to come from me. Trying to resist. I was the devil. It was me. It's catching up. But a little bit out of your league over here.
I appreciate it, but no.
What am I about to say?
No.
I'm on the way to the ring right now.
For the #1 contender to the Intercontinental Champion. WWE Priority Pass package available on pre-show hospitality. You can interact with WWE.com/Survivor Series. City of Roses. Keep Portland, including the Raw and the USA finale on Monday, December 30th.
keep Portland weird. About to get very weird.
Buckets of yeets dumped in Portland right now.
Doing?
Keep Portland yeet.
This is just so unseemly. We're supposed to be class, man, and you're yeeting.
One of triple threat matches. #1. Take it. And now the hype begins for what WWE. Jey Uso is that
Continental Championship #1 contenders talk for next Monday, right here on Monday Night Defense against this man. Main event.
Jeez. I got my man about to be first championship and the Continental Champion. I wanted it when I first came to Raw. Now I don't need no help, Boost. I can finally live and finally be main event. Ain't gonna pass me by.
Oh, Spy. This moment. Here is
Braun Breakley. No, scratch that. This guy is cold day in hell before someone prizes that 250 pounds double next week.
250. Orlando!
I told you, with this relentless, so inspiring, what you're doing out here, trying to do this all by yourself, that you don't need the help. Did my homework a little bit since the last year. 14, it's a long time. Star, one of the biggest stars in WWE. They love main event Jey Uso. Do more as a single superstar in 6 months. Oh, did it without my uncle? I didn't need my family's help. Championship, it fights for me. I do. This Monday, when we fight for this you are nothing without your.
I see it in you, Moose. Yeah. But like you said, how long you been here? 17 years, winning championships. What? Hey, next week, I'ma dog walk your ass. I'll see what you made of, and we gonna see how long this lasts.
Oh, Jesus. And look at what Jey brought out of him.
Cheap shot like that when it comes to...
That ass just showed it. Jey said, I'm looking to run the rope. Wait a Spiro, no! Instant medicine! That is a...
Braun Breaker out-kicked his coverage of him here, and I'll tell you right now, Joe, if Gentle Championship on the line, we're getting a new champ.
Face-to-face in the course of the past few championship match right here on just continues to yeet deep into recently. He said, I've never taken a spear, I only give spears. He just took one.
From party mode to game mode like that.
Recently with damage control and take you back a couple.
In a match got caught in the crossfire as Kari were competing in the ring. They managed to capitalize themselves. And in the aftermath of the conversations between the champs and damage.
Like this. Okay, first of all, EO, I'm the EST WWE. I don't back down for a fight. See, when girl, if Kari, if she got 100%, maybe you tonight.
EO Sky at that, I guess Kari saying not on tonight.
The perfect way to honor that. They could become 3+ years. The New Day gets World Tag Team Championship match from Raw.
Start of the weekend, and that means
it's going down. Roman Reigns seek common ground on the road to battle.
Original Tribal Chief, I am the only.
Friday, 8/7 Central. Only on.
Guys, focus. Let's not do fake falls. Just say no fake stairs, please.
Hi, I'm Patrick J.
Go to MorganMorgan.WWE.com for take the nugs you love, sauce them up, 7 Bold Players, honeybees. Back here at match. You know, there have been tremendous tag teams through the 2 days right there. Yet they have not held the world
tag team champs for about 7 years since for the past 3. Now is the time.
Meanwhile, it's nice to spending the championships rather than 24th. And yet this is their first event.
By the vet himself, Finn Balor. When you're at the line, I've told Cody Rhodes so many times, stop maintaining being the champ.
How does that possible? Fight. Stay active. Well, hey, we've seen far more on
one here on Raw. Ray got caught up after the 619. Referee having no chance to throw the match out. In the Hall of Famers agony. Marathon. We're still awaiting an update on the Finn Balor and the rest of Judgment Day.
Challenging the champs, the Judgment Day, for the official.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Championship! Rangers, Kofi Kingston! Representing the Judgment Tag Team Champions, Jay
Well, it is day is it going to be? New or...
The World Tag Team Championship. Finn Balor, JD in WWE. And their first forms today. Kofi Kingston reacted to the judge. Tonight, Woods and I are going to liberate the titles from these heathens. Start with that flying forearm.
Strong team that McDonough's getting right now. Must be feeling pretty twins.
Woods right into the cover.
Up there, first opportunity to grab.
Specific in saying, and here you see how Kofi into the cover of JD McDonough, but the kick out of
Jay looking back to their old past. I think been some tensions between the duo in recapture tag gold here on Raw.
A horror movie?
Hello? First human. I am so excited.
Home to Monday Night Raw, the World Tag Team Champs held main roster gold in April. As Kofi Kingston is trying to rally here and searching for the tag wave to be able to grab.
To look themselves in the mirror and conclude that perhaps.
Here comes Woods. Getting after both JD.
New Day have looked simply superb from the.
And delivers.
Nobody more highly motivated.
Flying in with that forearm.
Gotta make it count, but you've got to admire the toughness.
Woods delivers. Springboard flying in is Kofi.
All the chemistry and momentum in the world.
Closing in on something, but all of a sudden, here goes JD. And the cover for the gold.
Riche's take another look at Kofi Kingston's tight pin, but it wasn't quite enough.
Look who arrives.
Terror Twins
help us on the way. LW,
including after last week's beatdown. Chaos every way you look. Who could be a
Kofi looking to fall.
What's top rope?
Big elbow off the rope. Outside on the floor.
Kingston
belt should be.
Xavier Woods had the match.
To what is happening here. This week going alone. He had this there.
There was a blind
over there as well. Oh, no. And a coup to the leg. And the first title.
The winner and Finn.
Absolute case of grabbing defeat from the one referee. Distracted in the case.
You never see frustration like this between these.
Woods is decided.
Activity together. Xavier Woods and frustration.
What, man?
And Xavier Woods, by the way. You just don't.
Xavier Woods was rolling in the ring. Kofi Kingston took flight and took out Xavier Woods. Had the match and the tag. Now, and understandably incensed, Woods was wrapped later, and it was a successful tag. 10 years of harmony within the came to the fore between Woods.
I'm so sorry. I can't. I gotta find Woods right now.
Whoa. I told him to be out there.
What? I told them. Why?
Hey, you're welcome, man. You cost us the Rey Mysterio bad last week, man.
I asked the LWO, what do you think would have happened if they didn't show up when they did?
So now
it's just me and you.
What, because we're not good enough to be champions
That's not
anymore?
what I
Tell me this, Kof. Why does the LWO know the plan? You've been leaving me in the dark, and I have no clue what the hell is even going on.
Joe, anyone who's ever lost a championship match, go home, get some sleep, cooler heads may prevail.
Tension. We've never seen anything like this, and now with the New Day. Wait, this summer, Big Bronson, the problem is what that has meant for Russia.
Yes, he has.
Tell you all a story. I've had opportunity here taken away from me. Too dangerous. A hazard. How dangerous I really am. I took out R-Truth. And then Braun Strowman. But I'm not. I'm going to finish the Braun Strowman, the monster. The story will. The victim to WWE's Big Bronson.
Music first from Black Forest, South Australia, Bronson Reed.
330 pounds of Big Bronson Reed. 6 on Seth frickin' Rollins. 5 on R-Truth. Moments for this match. 2 out of the Rangers. Do we have more tsunamis?
I like to know what my patients are experiencing.
On the venues and is moving to the factory. Get your tickets starting Wednesday at NXT.
Now the Viper at Holman's Helm. There he is, all 330 pounds of the missiles. The big man ready to go at it.
And his opponent, bringing on Strowman!
When Reed sent him crashing through our announce desk, the next day I get Founders flying through the air at me. Well, he can see what's
30 pounds. That's obviously a massive problem.
Pounds just snapped the top rope.
Oh, these two big boys don't care about rope.
Don't have a top rope. What in the world?
Stop them. The world doesn't want the referee to stop. Beef planets are colliding on Raw.
Roman's choke slam. Here comes the freight train. He comes. Oh, what in the world? What in the world was
Bronson Reed?
Big Bronson Reed.
Oh, my fat. He's not coming.
Watch out. Oh, no. Every single barrier in the timekeeper area.
They're going to ban us from.
And throw.
Ring got trashed. A giant choke slam here. A fan getting thrown at a charge. The end. The piece de resistance.
We wish we had a match for you, but instead Braun Strowman courageously gets himself back in
60 seconds in the history of don't blame him.
I mean, that's it. Regis
Evans in the ring celebrating like he won it. He win it. Oh, can stop him. That's the problem. He's
going after spin and over. They are not done yet. They're gonna
WWE for the past 10 years. He sent all the other in this humongous Aussie Bronson Reed.
He sends him flying right into the wall. Extra little monsters. He throws him over a golf cart. He just tossed a 1,000-pound easy go. Tsunami! Big Bronson Tsunami, the monster through the table.
The bill whatsoever.
Over 700 here in Portland.
We need 10 ambulances.
Human.
Camila tried the new scent of Gain Relax Flings.
Boys going out there to shatter each other. A fan broke after Bronson run back from Braun Strowman or security battle.
He flips a golf cart and
Braun Strowman lost it, flying, and then at this point, all bets are off. A wasp.
just covered in sheetrock as medical personnel.
Okay. Yeah, both of them. Thank you.
You know, I'm just here to personally want to have that conversation again right now. I'm in the middle of a Bronx Heavyweight Championship. And as I've told the World Heavyweights, compelling case for the match.
Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy.
An adequate opponent, and you're throwing back Sammy.
You know what, we've been not giving Sammy. If he really has a problem with that, maybe he should come and talk to me.
Interrupts Ludwig Kaiser with their
standing in support. side by side with Bret Hart and Cal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
And by the way, when he was with the Hit, we're not giving Sammy a title shot.
I know I'm standing in the middle of the ring. Of standing in this ring last week in Calgary. And look, it was obviously very emotional, but more than anything, because I listened to Bret Hart talk about to be a true Canadian. Keep thinking all week is that I need it to be me. I out against everyone who will come my way. Champion Gunther declined every single level. I don't believe that. Here's what I think. I think remembers exactly what happened at WrestleMania. This knows that if we do Sami Zayn versus Gunther Part 2, 4, and I can beat him again. And more than anything,
I mean, what are you doing here? Out of everybody here asking for a World Heavyweight Champion, and scared of you. Gunther is most definitely the most, and if anything, he is trying to put the worst embarrassment of your. You want to talk about WrestleMania, huh? WrestleMania, undoubtedly. I saw your own family looking up to you, and never happened twice. So Sammy, and enjoy it, because this is
for Gunther, because I know Gunther doesn't need you to speak for him. Gunther doesn't need you for anything. But you know what I think, Ludwig? And I obviously see that you have that too. Broke up your tag team with Imperium. You're looking to stand just like any one of us. I get it. Out here as Gunther's mouthpiece. Out here and talk to me, say something to my face, that's fine. You don't need to speak for Gunther.
And this is what a champion just admire the effortless Euro slip.
As a challenger a week ago, the champion who had to hear.
You don't hand out championship shots.
WrestleMania.
Answer your challenge in a little bit, but first, is there anything you need to tell me?
You know what?
Sammy! For a moment you thought the messaging from...
You think Kaiser's stupid? He's not going to fall for that one.
Look at the smile on beatdown.
Starting your challenge for my world, and will remain no.
Ragdoll
between Kaiser and Gunther is something we should. Mike, hats off to them, all class.
He has his face, and instead he turns and levels Sami Zayn. That Sammy!
Oh, Ludwig Kaiser off. Kaiser.
Sami Zayn!
Of how he's dressed, regardless of it, is one dangerous competitor.
Giving up his pursuit of Gunther, turns to him and says, the answer remains.
Crucial point. The answer is no. The champ, Sami Zayn, and for now, absolutely no.
Here's Kathy.
Yes, you said, and Damien, you've had a lot on your in the main event of Raw. Take on Dominic Mysterio.
Hesitation. I don't.
Thank you. Does he even realize he's already a has-been? Between you and Rhea Army and Decathlon. Actually, pathetic, desperate losers. It's actually a little bit embarrassing, don't you think?
Judgment Day actually has a set. She's gonna shove them down your throat. And you know what? Because when I get my hands on him, and I'll just be getting started with those boys.
And we're gonna have Priest and Dirty Dom. Belair with the support of Jade Cargill.
The following contest is scheduled. Jade Cargill! She is one against Bianca!
Unstoppable Jade Cargill makes her franchise debut. Back the biggest WWE 2K24 18th. Now Bianca and Jade, they recently appeared, but now Bianca has to be complete. Coming your way against Io Sky. Night Raw Heavyweight Championship. And now tonight, we have had tearing the place down. That is going to go viral on social media. He shares a complicated history with Io Sky. And now this put together singles match to clean up.
And her opponent, Damage Control, Io,
who cashed in her Money in the Bank contract at Summer. She makes her return to the franchise at a set available this Wednesday, September 18th.
Tonight, but you see that Eye of Kairi teams clashed outside of the ring. You resolve with a bunch of flowers and fight it out instead. So Io Sky replaced in Bianca Belair. Incredibly well, healthy amount of respect for there is, and certainly not about to take one another lightly.
Will retain her championship on that night.
That is an obvious competitor. If these two go aerial, you have to back this one. Simply a chess game.
Monday Night Raw. Earlier tonight, we saw Braun Strowman and Big go through the back wall. We want to give you an update that right now backstage here at the Moda Center.
Dudes who suffered a lot of damage. There is a hell of a lot of.
The first by Io Sky and the kick out by Belair. Advantages the craftiness of the veteran Io Sky.
It simply is a cheat code in that ring. But combine that with Belair's grit. Belair
flex Bianca Belair EST.
Even against someone as good as Io Sky.
Sky rolling out of the way.
Which is not supposed to in WWE.
Belair.
I didn't have to spend age.
And fourth match here in Portland. Joe Tessitore's tag champions as Jade Cargill looks on with Sky locking up Bianca Belair, who's trying to
cancel each other out thus far. As soon as back,
there's the cover.
Side, no need for panic. When Bianca
from Bianca and a kick up. Here she comes, just bearing that shoulder right.
New gear at the right time. Io punches to the head of Io Sky. Two for good measure. So, and they are giving us a treat.
Io's liver here against Belair.
Is Io Sky
lands on her feet.
Bianca's hurting though, trying to get some feeling back in that against the genius of the Sky. Just a
missile drop kick from Io on top for the cover for the win. Oh,
perhaps Kairi Sane and Jade Cargill the ring.
Kairi Sane was supposed to be a go. Took that damage to her eye. Ringside. Both of these women have given.
Who's ever going to turn down a fight? Hey, you want to switch up? Bring your best.
Trading right hands.
Bianca Belair in that situation. Really resourceful with it.
Into that top turnbuckle.
And but she can grab his Belair. That's classic Belair.
Survives for the moment.
Starting to realize exactly who she's in the roster was over right there and then.
Her only loss this year came in Queen of the Ring against.
Losses are collector's items, and you might.
Io Sky by Belair.
Well, Belair had her eyes on the referee just right. A kick out in the neck of Bianca Belair having to pivot.
And that with the bridging attempt by Belair trying for the vertical suplex.
Across the throat of Belair.
Sky, the genius of the Sky.
Guard to her own health and well-being for the chest of Belair and Belair's.
There is no way that steps with a vertical suplex and then dump core power.
Even more so at this point in a
EST.
Belair knee up just in the nick of time, and this.
I know, but we got a KOD opportunity. It's for the win. She grabs it. He just saw unfold.
Bianca Belair loses. She thought she had victory in sight, but that was after this is where it went wrong for Bianca. It was the KOD. No, it wasn't. Shocker, massive win for Io Sky over 1/2. Wow.
Audible display.
Please tell me you're going to absolutely brutalize
them apart.
Damn straight. Get it.
Days.
Top notch. Making big moves, making big moves.
On Friday Night SmackDown.
Making big moves.
Order Pizza Hut now.
Your contention escalated between yourself and Sami Zayn.
The thing that matters is I already talked to Adam Pearce. Next week, what does he think he is? He's standing in that ring. You want to talk about loyalty, Sami? Let's talk about it. About the man that you called your very best friend. You had more success than the other one. You jumped on each other. And I'm going to show that to the entire world. Jealous of your best friend and of what's going to be a world.
Harsh words from Ludwig, and on that.
Sami's been chasing Gunther. He's gotten the no right back in his face.
They are. We've had the crosswords. Well, he's not getting him. Not yet, at least, but he is. So those two go one-on-one right here next week.
Tonight, Drew McIntyre was watching it. And I can make you a promise, too. One of us is not. We will hear from him live next week.
So shot the Intercontinental Champ Bron Breakker when it really counts. The Intercontinental Champion with the explosive Bron Breakker next.
To say is congratulations for a championship match next week against you too. You've been full of praise for Damien and Rhea. A little advice. You might want to think friends is such a strong word. And Jay. No, Finn, this whoa. Not now. Next time, the message won't be of one of your friends.
Is coming up. Judgment Day is just getting that little clip of him. I can't even imagine. I mean, already Dom is just.
The low little hot under the collar right now, Joe.
Nobody feeling hot under the collar.
The follower by Carlito, the world has and the women's world champion, Dirty Dominic.
Honestly,
they're calling him Rick.
10,000 plus here at the Moda Center in Porky community. Keep Portland. We look at them. They're supporting CM Punk, who they said earlier today.
To see Samantha Irvin.
Oh, the best.
Yeah, she is pretty.
Waffle House she.
He's a popular man, is Jeff. Yeah. You're gonna call someone dumb, at least learn to spell correct. Rivals Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan on the line. That's October the 5th.
And Finn Balor and Damian Priest on WWE on Peacock October 5th. Pat McIntyre as well.
World Heavyweight Championship at Summer to run through the Judgment Day one by one.
With Rhea Ripley.
His opponent accompanied to the ring, weighing in at 249 pounds.
Nice to see Rhea brutalized and damaged by Judgment Day. Now, is he really at 100% health?
The entirety of the 5-piece shot in the ring, they certainly think he's fighting fit. Ripley, who's toughing it out here without that Judgment Day, with that huge match of Bad Blood. He has been enraged over recent weeks against Dirty Dom.
Look at this reception, Tim. They will be meeting up soon enough at Bad.
Damian Priest, but that has to wait for now. Critical time.
He's wasting no time at all, just throwing.
Because we have in WWE, and that's
against the guy who he once recruited to be
right at this point. Clear size disparity thanks to that rage that's burning inside.
Bending back that wrist and twisting block from Priest. It was just a couple years ago that.
How smart is Damian Priest? Even with Day hanging around outside of the ring. You know.
Others in arms of Judgment Day. Oh, and he goes down to the weak spot that was affected.
But immediately back on the offense. Damian Priest and Ripley on the outside is loving getting stomped in the corner.
Damian Priest finds himself with Judgment there and putting all that weight down across his neck.
Dirty Dom.
On the face of the women's champion, Liv Morgan, looking out
very closely at the Judgment Day on the outside.
Damian Priest brought right hand, knocked him out.
Opponent bad blood and Dirty Dom to scurry away for now.
Was going for that razor's edge setup. It was where the Judgment Day surrounds him.
He goes at the moment.
Right onto the apron.
Yosito wisely backing off.
Smart.
They're going to Dirty Dom.
Oh, he slams him into our announce table. This has been dominating form by draping down, sliding down. Well, keep your distance, he says.
Big
the post.
The referee's back was turned. There's your playbook. Dirty Dom suddenly in
as Dom looks to counter that vertical suplex, A has been hovering around the ring as they all got in there. Oh, DDT.
Tornado DDT. Been a little less Latino heat, a little more. Put this one away. Chop down, he's hurting, and there's nothing is terrible.
A week ago, you saw Finn Balor smash.
And you're encouraging this, Joe?
Meanwhile, hand to the head of Damian Priest. Smashed into the face of Damian Priest. And then they all...
Oh, no. That's woken.
All the emotion that's been boiling over between...
Eyes of Dom Mysterio.
And a bigger one to boot. The corner at JD and Liv and Finn.
World Heavyweight Champ Priest has turned...
Just enough. 2 and change.
And now in risk of coming apart at the seams.
He wants to put an end to it.
Control.
Up. But a kick out at 2.
On his feet.
Ganero into the cover, and look at Liv.
A superb girlfriend, Liv Morgan.
Takes out Liv Morgan and Wade Barrett out of nowhere. Suicide slam kick to Carlito. He sent dirt.
Man, I'm back.
Rhea Ripley took out himself up.
It was painful, but I look.
Is he going for big clothesline?
Priest about to hit that high note.
South of take Judgment Day without on their former brother-in-arms pact.
Victory, but at what?
He's got Dom, and Liv takes out her lip. Gonna get some help.
Right now, Jay
before. He's a week away. What in the world? The Intercontinental Champion, week.
Well, Jay Uso got Braun Breaker next week on Raw, but this week on Raw.
Balor, who will meet up with Damian Priest. They're holding down Priest. Liv Morgan.
Like it, it's the smartest thing Finn Balor and
Liv is going too far away.
Break body part.
Again. Badass Braun Breaker got in the way with a spear.
Bodies are broken. It's the playbook.
Burnt. Judgment Day. Ruining.
Don't meet on the action on SmackDown this Friday at 8:30 on USA. Subscribe to WWE Network now to watch every live WWE pay-per-view and thousands of hours of video given. NXT Live preview set A7 2024 Trent Butler Moret full narrative review featuring Trent talking on Ray Morris Danny Famer in running with Line Ray and Easy them going one-on-one again Layla this NXT review with hit Trent and Murray to Cody Trent and Murray to Cody on NXT River can meet edition of NXT River feature then Trent colliding with the Ray Warrior Danny Famer again with Lane Ray and Easy Dom going one-on-one again Layla Dick Trent and Moret have a battling in the reeling match. That's so Trent won out the victory. Can Moria Pro he better how than when they fought classic in April. It looking to continue around in confidency and now better done a few weeks after they traded verbal pay after another 10 pound machine. Bye bye.